A lot of altcoins are about to explode right now because the Bitcoin dominance is dropping and Ethereum is just ripping to the upside. If you want to make some money with me here together and get to know some altcoins that have not moved a lot yet and are about to go parabolic, then stick around here, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, like this video, and also activate the bell to never miss out on these really important money printing updates. And now let's start off directly, quickly with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is here still in this broadening, falling wedge here, and we have retested a key resistance area at $43,355 and also the downward sloping resistance line of that falling broadening wedge. Hence why we got rejected for the time being. Once we are reclaiming $43,355, I expect that we are breaking out of that falling broadening wedge and go to the 0.65, 0.618 golden ratio here at $44,084, $44,048. And if we can flip this into support, we're gonna get our move to 48, potentially $50,000. I'm also going to show you what I believe is going to happen into the ETF decision with the Bitcoin price here on one of my other charts. So for once here on this 4-hourly chart, we can clearly see Bitcoin was priorly trading in that trading range here until we lost it. We got a fake out here and we lost it then here over Christmas to the downside, basically with a bigger fake out. And now we are struggling to break into it, as you can see here. But there is some light on the horizon because we are forming here a potential cup and handle pattern. And when we are looking at this with the technical target is around $45,000. And like I said, I believe that we are definitely pushing higher from there to $50,000 approximately. Here on the 12-hourly chart, we can see that we have created a new higher low with that move here to the downside. But also here we got rejected from that upward sloping dotted line. Once we are reclaiming that and also the horizontal level of $44,300, once again, we are going to see a massive pop here for Bitcoin to the upside. If we are losing $42,200, however, I believe that we are moving really quick to the downside because that turned right now into a really important key level. And I believe if we are losing that higher low here, it doesn't matter where the other higher lows are. We are just going to see a fast acceleration to the downside to $37,000. This can happen just before the ETF decision or slightly after it, after we get our move to $50,000. Here on this weekly Bitcoin chart that I showed you, I think like a week ago, where I had drawn multiple lines from the prior highs. You can see here from these highs here, we finally broke above that with this week's weekly candle. I expect that if we stay above that we're gonna push here into $48,000 as I just mentioned. And here we can actually potentially see, if we break above that level, a run into this downward sloping resistance line from the all-time high to around $52,000. But even if we get close or touch it, from there we're going to get a rejection for 100%, no matter ETF or no ETF in my opinion, and then gonna correct to the downside, something like this, and then come back up, go sideways here above. Oh, actually I thought that we're gonna get here something like this, then go sideways above that downward sloping resistance line that we just broke above, and then start here moving upwards once again. And guys, don't forget, if you want to trade with me together with all these calls that I give you absolutely for free, do it on BYBIT. You still get $30,000 absolutely for free, and a debit card if your country is eligible to get one. If not, then I have something for you potentially. Write me in the comments below your UID. It's really important that you sign up with my link, and I try to get a debit card for you and get you whitelisted for one. So I'm raffling 10 potential debit cards with BYBIT to people that are not able to get one in their country. 10 are available. I still negotiate with BYBIT to get these whitelist spots for you guys, but you need to comment under this video with your UID, and you need to have signed up with my link for that. So if you cannot use BYBIT, you're in the UK, in the US, and you don't want KYC, then go to CoinW. There you still get $5 absolutely for free for using my specific link here, or you use Phemex. There the same thing. There you can do the same thing. Just on BITGET, you're gonna need a VPN to trade it if you are in the US or in the UK, but still really easy to get a VPN to trade it. But if you want just to make money on automation, not trade yourself and not follow my calls, then just copy trade me on FAIRDESK and get the highest bonus in the industry of $120,000, but also only with the link here down below. All these links are in the description and in the pinned comment below. So now let's talk about altcoins, the real reason why you tuned in here today. So you see here the Bitcoin dominance is just crashing to the downside like crazy. If we are losing 51.1%, the dominance will continue to fall to around 50%, but from there I expect definitely a bounce back to the upside, and that can coincide either with Bitcoin going higher and altcoins will get dragged along dollar value, but not against Bitcoin, or it will coincide with a drop in Bitcoin and altcoins bleeding, and that will lead to a bounce to the upside in the Bitcoin dominance. If you're 8 consecutive days to the downside, the most days ever were 9 days consecutive to the downside, so we are really close here to a potential bounce unless we're breaking that record, which I'm not expecting right now. For a bounce, if we break here under 51, we will get back to 51, potentially 52. And of course, into the ETF decision, we could actually see the dominance go back to like 53, 54% with a move to $50,000. Then here, Ethereum also really strong right now, here moving to the upside. We were already at $2,450. That was one of my targets that I had. The next one would be $2,600. I still stand with that if we break here above $2,427. Once we are flipping that level into support or retest that level, we're gonna move here to $2,600 quite quickly. Here also Ethereum is bull flagging right now. Just let me turn this into a normal line here. And also this bull flag target is coinciding with a move to $2,620 ish. They're $25. So I definitely see Ethereum moving here into that vicinity. We can actually hit the target and go above the golden ratio, but there I expect just a spike above it, and then we turn around, find somewhere support along the way, and then we continue to push higher to potentially $2,800, $3,000 for Ethereum in the short term. So if you are looking for a pullback level to get in, if we get one, so either here you have the level above us, $2,427, or a level, if you want to get in lower, then look for 2,345 and 2,325. That would be my entry levels if you're looking for lower prices. But I would not guarantee you that we actually get that. Ethereum could just keep going and going and going. Hence why you should look out for $2,427. Then Chainlink also absolutely smashing it here right now. And we are at the key resistance level. Once Chainlink is above that, we're gonna see a massive move to the upside, like a 20-30% move within like 2-3 days, in my opinion. Once we are above $19.47, I'm gonna show you here really quick why that is. For that, I go to a weekly chart. So here you see here are really strong weekly key resistance levels. Here on the daily, you can see it actually a little bit better. That retest here, that attempted reclaim, failed reclaim, that was the word that I was looking for, failed reclaim. So if we are breaking back into that zone, $17.26, no sorry, 52 with a 30-minute candle close would be my entry level here. If we get a pullback, then I would be looking at $15.81 or $16.34 to enter there. We have here a big W pattern playing out right now on the daily. So here the technical target is definitely above $20. So here that is $20.37. If we reach that target, I expect that we run really hard to like $27, potentially even $30 in the next 2 weeks for Chainlink, hence why I have already a Chainlink position open right now. Then RNDR, every time that we are forming here one of these continuation patterns, it just keeps going to the upside. So here's the falling broadening wedge, bull flag, now a falling wedge again. The falling wedge target is $5.28. Once we are breaking above $4.96, so we are just like 1.2% away from that. to break that level. That would be a trade that I will be taking myself again. I got stopped out on this trade here in nice profits around the level where we are at right now. So I might consider re-entering this position and trade this all the way up to $6.67. So I believe if we reclaim the alt here $5.30, we will definitely move here really quick to $6.67. So watch out for that. And then here the last coin, Arbitrum. Here either we get a pullback to $1.45, and that will be a nice long opportunity if we get back here and retest that level. If not, wait for a break above $1.60, also just a little bit less than 2% away. And then the next target for me would be $2.50. I have seen that actually on Twitter in the past. I just remember about that other people were also talking about the $2.50 level. So there seems to be some confluence at that price level, and that is a 55% move, if I remember correctly. Yeah, to the upside. 10x is more than enough on that trade. You make 5.5 times your money. If I put in there $10,000, I make $55,000 in a matter of like 2-3 weeks. So that is definitely one that I'm looking out for to take myself, because Arbitrum can move really quickly here to the upside, as we saw yesterday here with these 3 consecutive green candles here to the upside to $1.66. Guys, that's it already for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure that you smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and you'll see it then again back at my home tomorrow.